Stop sucking Netflix. Whoa.
So yeah, Netflix. Could you quit sucking? Could you? Could you for a second? You know, there was a Onion article last year or the year before about a new feature offered by Netflix, which is only $1.99 a month, and that was just look through what's available, because that's what everyone does anyway. They just look and they never find anything. And you know what I'd like? A trailer channel. Don't show me recommendations based on my viewing. Show me trailers based on my viewing.
Well, Hulu does that.
Do they?
Yeah. I've kind of moved away from cable. Answer the phone.
Hello? Who's this?
It's Joe.
Okay, Joe, what's up?
Now, you were wondering last night about that, or the other night, how high those fireworks were going?
Yes.
Yeah, I talked to Pat. He said they go 100 feet per inch. So he had five. The biggest he had was 5 and 6 inch. So the highest ones were 600 feet up.
Okay. Well, thank you much.
Yeah. Well, and then I was talking to him, but you know how much those shows cost to put on?
$1,000?
You better keep it climb. That's what we thought. The average show that you see, you know, when you go down like at a waterfront or something and see that, and they last for about 16 minutes.
Yep.
Yeah, that's $20,000.
Yeah. I'm in the middle of something, Joe. I got to let you go.
Okay, but I wanted to let you know you were wondering how high this was. And
Thank you.
I was kind of curious myself, too.
Yep.
Okay, we'll catch you later.
Okie doke.
Okay, bye.
Bye.
Peace.
That's some.
I would keep that.
I probably will. That's my father-in-law.
That's your father-in-law.
Yeah. So
He sounds like a Joe. Hey, you know how far those things go up in the air?
he's more of a Joe than you think. He's a one-eyed, red-bearded man.
Is he Irish?
A one-eyed, red-bearded man? Yes, of course.
I would call that a pirate. Yar.
He is. He is. And he has a glass eye, but he's like, it's really uncomfortable. And I'm like, you know, it's the 4th of July. I don't mean to tell you to dress up, but put on a goddamn eye patch, you creepy son of a bitch.
Or I'll put the glass eye in so, you know, he can at least see him in, you know, stereo optic vision. Oh, that's right. It's a glass eye.
My cousin's daughter was saying, well, glass eyes creep me out. I said, empty sockets creep me out.
Yeah.
So anyway, trailer channel, man. Trailer channel.
So I was going to tell you, I have Hulu, of course, but I have a device called the Roku.
Oh, yes.
Now, Roku is money saving. Just let me tell you this right now, and if anybody that sells Roku or makes Roku want to get a hold of me, and I'll promote you guys. They do a thing where you pay $99 for the Roku. You subscribe to each channel that's a main channel, like HBO or
just what you want.
Yeah, we have a thing called Sling that has a Food Network, ESPN, which I don't watch because I'm not, a football fan, occasional baseball, but it also has like History Channel, Comedy Central. But Hulu Channel actually has a thing, if you go down to the bottom looking at all their new stuff, has teaser trailers, has previews.
Well, what I would like is not just, Netflix does have trailers available on specific videos. What I want is a whole channel where it just shows endless trailers, which you can, thumb up, thumb down, add to list.
Now, would this be trailers new, old, or you know what I'm talking about?
Well, it would start with everything that they recommend for you.
Okay.
And within a half hour would move on to things that they don't necessarily think you might want to see, but you'd still like to see the goddamn trailers. If it's a 2.5 minute trailer, I can get a minute into it and say yes or no, or add to my list.
There
or-
you go. I see what you mean. There's like a series that pops up, and you kind of want to know what's going on with that
Right.
instead of pulling up the actual series and watching the first 5 minutes and going, "Oh man, I wasted 5 minutes
Right.
of my life."
Yeah, and they spend so much money making these trailers to tell you what the show actually is.
Yeah.
Let's find that out. And, a good example is Amazon Prime. Their video is unsearchable. They've got like 80,000 titles, and unless you know what you're looking for, and it happens to, like I searched Bob Hope, found a bunch of titles, great. But then I just tried to browse. Oh, God, it's insufferable. And then once you go into the categories, there's not even descriptions. Amazon, get yo shit together. But it would be great if there was just a preview, a trailer channel that you could watch and add to list from there.
I see. I understand that. I really do. There's a thing that I like about the channels, Hulu and Netflix. We'll go back to Netflix. Is I searched for Jumanji yesterday because my 7-year-old son and his friend watched Zathura, which is kind of a space version
Sure,
of Jumanji.
Sure. I think it's the same author.
It might be.
Yeah.
And so I looked for Jumanji thinking, okay, the kids loved Zathura. Let's put on Jumanji. No Jumanji. I was upset.
What annoyed me is when I put this topic together a year ago, I searched for North Korea to see what I would find. And
a lot of missile
on Netflix,
launches.
On Netflix.
Okay.
So it brought, not only did it bring up like nothing, it didn't even bring up the interview with Seth Rogen and James Franco. And I was like, how in the hell do you not have that tagged to show up?
Yeah,
they're not
doing that kind of cross section with people with OCD that do files.
When you Google North Korea movie, you bet your ass you're going to find stuff that doesn't fit exactly in the box. But
this is not
on
Google,
Netflix,
it's Netflix.
Right,
Yeah.
and they're just like, man, go fuck yourself. And for that matter, their search function really sucks. What did I make examples of? I searched for time travel, and it brought up no results. I searched for Blockbuster, it brought up no results. And could you let me request movies? Like if I request Dr. Zhivago, if I search it and it's not there and it says, sorry, not available for streaming, can I click to add it to the future watch list?
I see what you mean. Hey, can I, please,
Right.
if you at any time in the future,
Sure.
Please add this movie.
If 30,000 people request Gone with the Wind, maybe they'll add it.
But the problem with that is, and I'll go in depth into this, is certain movies are very popular.
Sure.
But certain movies are very popular enough to where probably Netflix will charge you on another site to pay for.
Right, but they don't have to, because if they know enough people want to see it. So, for example, the way it works now is if 30,000 people search for some random title, they know that,
Yeah.
and they will consider adding it. The
Yeah.
problem is, by not letting me request it, when it becomes available, I won't know, and I won't watch it. Whereas if I could request it, then when they get that title, they could say, oh, hey, by the way, you search for Dr. Zhivago, it's now available, go watch it.
Yeah, and you pull up Doctor and you get like Doolittle.
Oh,
and,
Jesus.
And hopefully the original Dr. Doolittle.
Hopefully.
Which was a lot better than the
It was watchable.
Eddie Murphy version. The Push Me Pull You. Isn't that what that was called, that horse thing? Oh, no, it was not a horse. It was they have them on farms now. What the hell is that animal? I'm trying to think of. They're up in the mountains in Peru.
Alpaca.
Yeah, kind of an alpaca. It was the Push Me Pull You. Do you remember that?
No.
You don't remember the original?
This is the Jerry Lewis version you're talking about?
No, it wasn't Jerry Lewis. Hey, lady, with the Push Me Pull You and with the thing and the running.
I'm thinking of Flubber.
Yeah, you're thinking of Flubber.
That was another terrible remake.
Oh, my God. Hey, but it was Robin Williams, and Robin Williams rocks no matter what.
Yeah, we miss him.
So, in general, please, Netflix, step up your game. Provide a channel that's just previews, and let us make suggestions so we can at least, maybe get it in the future.
Know what's available.
Why did Christopher Walken all of a sudden come out? Did you hear that?
I did, but I wasn't about to address him because I know invoking his name summons him.
He does. Let's drop him now.
All right.